Part two. So now it's gonna be, oh my God, she's so disrespectful. She just, oh my God, I need her to shut the fuck up. I get it. Trust me, I understand, but I need people to hear me because I just stayed quiet and I gave the space to everybody else. And for some odd reason, I don't know. I don't know what they did with the space, what they did with the energy, but I know what I experienced, and what I experienced was a lot of low vibrational energy. And so now I'm like, okay, well, I have to move forward now. So, we've given this a lot of time, so I have to move forward. And I think everybody should. But because there are so many things that are hidden and there's so much going on, I can see where it's going to end up coming back up. I can see that, you know. And that's the disappointing part about it. Because it's like, dang, it's like somebody that you want to leave somebody. Have you ever been in a relationship where you want to leave a person, but it's like, dang, we got so much shit together, we can't leave, man. Like, it's like shit. Yeah. If I didn't have this and this and this with you, I would have been left you years ago. Like, I've seen couples like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had a few in my family, and I just sat back and watched them and be like, y'all ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody leaving anybody. And then one day, everybody grown, everybody got kids, grandkids, and then so and so and so and so. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It's like that's how I feel about this situation. I'm like, oh my God, this is literally like a never ending story. And I'll be damned if people have me caught up in this bullshit. I have to get out here and make some money. I have to take care of my family. I have to figure out so many different things because I'm in a whole new chapter of my life already. I'm just paying respect to the last chapter in the best way that I can possibly do that. And also try and find some resolve, and also try and make sure I provide some clarity, because I know what it feels like for people not to provide clarity. I know what that feels like, and it doesn't feel nice at all. You know? And it can lead to a great deal of confusion as well. And a great deal of confusion and miscommunication, then that leads to, that gives room for destructive behaviors, destructive words. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that for us. Any of us. And I'm not saying that in any kind of way that's inappropriate. It's just human to humans, individual to individuals. I don't want that for any of us. Okay, so, and I understand that, you know, I didn't plan on stepping into, murky waters. I was honestly just, walking along the riverbank, you know, and shit, it seemed like all of a sudden I hit a mudslide. What the hell is this shit? So I'm just trying to do my best with that energy, all right? Um, because so much is hidden, once again, because so much is hidden, I don't even know if I've misspoke. I don't know, because I don't have the information that I need to have in order for me to know better. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's intentional. Somebody deliberately wants me to misstep. Someone deliberately has wanted me to say something that could, I don't know, incite some form of conflict or something like that. And I think that I don't think I'm wrong about that. Let's just say that. Earlier, there was a video that was put up that I said I wasn't going to post, and it did post, and I ended up putting it back on private. So yeah, I didn't delete it. It's still there. I just put it back on private because it wasn't necessarily meant to, especially if I see if my content captures someone's identity or something like that, or if it captures details that I know can possibly bring harm to somebody, I won't post it. That's it. Especially unless, of course, that person is like trying to attack me or something. I think that, if I happen to be vlogging and somebody tries to attack me or something, they get caught on camera, then that's on them. You know, you shouldn't have been trying to attack me, but other than that, shit, I mean, I try to do my best to protect people that are within the environment that I'm in. I try to hide people's faces. I try to protect people's conversations and passings. I try to, make sure I don't get people's children on video. There's just so much that I do to kind of keep people out of whatever may possibly attach itself to what I'm creating. I really care about people, and I don't want people to get harmed trying to support me. And because I know how it feels for somebody to just randomly come for you and you don't even know why, I I don't know, I guess I just have like a soft spot for people who are they just happen to be in my community or happen to be in the vicinity of where I'm recording. So I try to do my best, you guys. And if it means that I I have to remove a video or some content or whatever the case is off social media, I will do that. I no longer have access to the software that I would use to edit my work. I am literally using an Android phone, y'all. The struggle is real. Okay. So when I tell you there's only up from here, it can only be literally up from here. So, well, no, it could be worse because I could have like a prepaid or something. You know what I mean? When I really think about it, it's like I could, or not have a phone at all. Like I could, I've been there. So let's see, we have to recognize, the good things in our lives and the growth, even if it's just small growth. That's fine, you know. But I don't know. I just wanted to have this conversation with everybody and close out the night. I don't know. I think Halloween is around the corner. This is the 26th. I think that this is the weekend before that holiday. I don't typically celebrate Halloween. I have, but I don't typically celebrate Halloween. I usually am the one that's at the house and, I'll hand out some candy or something like that or some cookies or whatever. And then when all of that's done, I put my little sign on my door and no more candy, next house, and close my goddamn door, honey, and turn the light off and go watch me a movie or something and make sure I, tap in with Thriller and all of the stuff. We got to watch The Crypt Keeper and stuff. We got to tap in with Elvira. We got to tap in with Adam's family. All of the good stuff. But I also know that Halloween is used for something else. And, this energy is very, very strong for certain people in certain communities. So I want you all to be very careful out there. Be very careful out there. I'm going to try to do the same, even though I'm not out. because for some reason, honey, trouble just finds me. And I be like, what I do now? Goodness gracious. Maybe one of these days I'll get it right. You let me know what you think when you can. In the meantime, in between time, you guys, I'm gonna get some rest. But once again, no disrespect. It's just certain things needed to be said, and we need to move on if we can. Have a good night.